Hey, this is Greg. This one's a little different. I hope you've been enjoying the wild, edible, and herbal plants videos. I hope you've been enjoying the vlog of a country gentleman, my thoughts. I hope you're enjoying the homestead tips videos. At the time of the recording of this, when I'm recording this, I have 33 wild, edible, and herbal plants videos live. I also have 5 already scheduled out over the next several weeks, because if you've been following along, you know that I release them on Saturdays. Well, we've come up with a unique idea. I've been talking about it a little bit on the wild edibles videos and wild edible and herbal videos, and I think it's time to pull the trigger. And I would like to see if you would be interested in helping. I am in the process of producing PDFs on every single plant that I cover. These PDFs include good quality pictures, where they can be found maps, habitat, flipping here, my fingers are kind of numb, uses, whether or not it has edible or herbal uses. Some of them have practical uses. It has nutritional information when I can find it. It has all of these things. It has warnings where there's interactions, where there's possibilities of toxicity, all of those things. It has behaviors. And when I can put them in there, it has recipes and ways to use them. We talk about tinctures. We talk about, you know, what can be cooked, how it can be cooked, what can be made into teas, what can be made into poultices, all of those things. Well, in order to do this and to do it right, I'm going to need some help. So we've actually started a Kickstarter, and I'm going to include the link in this video's notes. Now, our first goal is only $350. That's what I'm going to need in order to get a little bit better software and a little bit better camera. Okay, that way I can produce these and make them right. Now, the PDFs are unique in that I have a notes section on each of them. You can put things like where you found it, what time of year, where the light was, whether or not it was seeding, whether or not it was flowering. You can take pictures, you can attach it to it. You can make your own wild, edible, and herbals notebook completely on your own with only the plants that you know that you have in your area. That's our first goal. Okay? If you support the Kickstarter, there's a list of freebies down there that you get for being a contributor to the campaign. If you contribute at the Forager level, which is $25, you will receive 50 individual plants, and I think it's 5 supplemental PDFs. That way you've got a big jump on starting your own foraging notebook. Okay? If we hit that goal, stretch goal, if you know anything about Kickstarter, is going to be $1,000. If we do $1,000, and it'll take longer, and I'm telling you that up front, we're going to do a full ebook, which will have, right now, looks like 75 individual plants with supplementals as well. We're going to cover things like how to make syrups out of sap and what trees that you can tap to do that. We're going to cover the tools that you need. We're going to cover all kinds of things, okay? Stretch goal number 2, if we reach the first one, which is a pretty big jump, I admit it, but it's what needs to be done, is I'm actually going to have a printed version that is a workbook. It's going to have sections for you to make your notes. It's going to have all of those things in there. I would really like your help. Like I said, I'm going to include a link to the Kickstarter in the notes, and if you can help us by making a contribution, thank you ever so much. If you cannot make a contribution, that's fine. I understand. Like and share this video to get the word out to as many people as we possibly can. Now, if we make this, you're going to be able to buy individual PDFs on the plants that you know that you have around you and start your own notebook. It's going to be a huge jump for your foraging and herbal plant research. That way you have something that you can build on if you want to. I hope to hear from you soon. Step by step, we're bringing rural back. Bye-bye.